Hi everyone, so my today's video I hope is going to be very helpful to you because this is what I do to store my coriander leaves and methi leaves washed and chopped one. This way whenever I need it, it's ready to go. I'm not washing and chopping whenever I really need it. So if you don't have time, you can store your coriander leaves in the container with the water fill underneath, then put the plastic bag. I have a dedicated video, please watch that video got so many views, like over 2000 views. Please check that out. But whenever you have time and whenever I have time, I would love to do this process. I would like to wash my coriander leaves, of course 2 to 3 times with the water. And after I'm done with washing my coriander leaves, I wash methi leaves one by one. Methi leaves 5 times. Because it's the same process. And if you have any spinach, so after you wash this, then you can also do same process with the spinach. After you do that, you're going to drain it, then air dry it overnight. So washing is the step number 1. As this is step number 2 is drying. So we need to follow 5 steps, okay? So once it's dry, my third step is you are going to chop it. Both. Methi, coriander leaves, chop it. Now this is step 4 is to dry it. Drying doesn't take that long. It should take an hour to dry it. Make sure there is no moisture. If there is moisture, yours may take a little longer, or you can put some paper towel underneath. So now it's dry. Now my last step is to collect them, put paper towel underneath and collect your vegetables. Mine is methi leaves and coriander leaves. Is going in the fridge to adjust the temperature, okay? Because outside temperature is warm and inside temperature is cold. And if you store it as it is, then it's going to evaporate, the water is going to evaporate, and then it's going to, not good. So after that, we are going to store it in the container. Like underneath there is a tissue, on the top there is a tissue, just like this. And now you can store it for at least 10 days. And methi leaves, this is how I stored my methi leaves, and this is after my second days after I did all this process. You are going to do the layers, okay? Same 5 steps you need to follow for methi leaves. And if you have any spinach, you also need to follow 5 steps, okay, for that. So this way you can, spinach lasts actually longer, 4 to 5 days. Methi lasts 2 to 3 days, and your coriander leaves last for 10 days. Mine is last for like 10 to 12 days, but usually 7 days is a good timing, and after that you have to keep checking. So this is how my methi leaves looks like. It's the next day I had to cook it, so I wasn't able to store it for 3 days because I had no vegetables to cook, so I just used this. But your process becomes very easy once it's ready to go. Before I used to store my coriander leaves in the water pot in the fridge, but whenever I need it, I had to open it up and the dirt would spattle everywhere. I didn't want that, so that's how I like it. I like my coriander leaves to be washed and chopped, and same with methi leaves. So whenever you need it, you are going to keep the spoon inside, because the spoon is cold touching the coal means the same temperature is not going to go bad, okay? Make sure you leave the spoon inside and use the spoon to get your coriander leaves, okay? Do not use your hand, because your hand is warm, this temperature is cold, it messes it up. Our coriander leaves is very delicate, and you need to handle it with care, okay? So that's why you need to leave the spoon inside. I hope my video is making sense to you. Let me know if you have any questions and concerns about coriander leaves and methi leaves storing in the fridge for longer time. So thanks for watching. Bye.